welcome trainers to the first ever Pokemon Battle Federation Game of the Week. I'm
Uh,
one half of your announcing team, Mike Mealy, aka owner of the Mighty Psyducks of Anaheim. With me as always is Adam Neal. Adam, why don't you say something to the people?
hey everybody. It's been a good week of first battles. Hopefully we got a good lineup for you tonight. Some entertaining matches. Let's see if we can call some fucking Pokemon.
All right, now first up, we have Marcus Arnold on Showdown, aka Magikarpet Ride, on the left here. And on the right, I am Negaduck, aka the Dynamic Doduo. And without further ado, let's get to the battling. Now we see Scolipede and Entei leading here. What do you think? Oh, we see a baton pass Scolipede. Adam, how do you think Entei will deal with this?
He's probably gonna have to just blurt for us. Yeah. It's a shiny Entei too, which I really appreciate.
It is a stylish
Scalia,
shiny. And we see the
uh,
speed boost. You have to
good call.
think
Did
Marcus
they?
Arnold is going to baton pass here. Oh!
He cut him off with the priority. That's what I thought because he had the sash. You got to think
It's true.
it's a very smart move for a baton pass. I wish I ran one, but
Smart play to
uh,
put the extreme speed on Entei. Now we see Talonflame
boy, that would
hitting
have been
crit hit with
wow.
the acrobatics. That has to hurt.
Wow, that sucks. Man, that is rough for Entei. We see who Negaduck follows up with here.
Now we
Sweet
see
Kicks.
Suicune, obvious counter to the Talonflame. So Talonflame
Yeah.
switches out. What do you think's going to come next, Adam?
I don't know. It's a tough call. Executor is probably the best. Well, we'll see what else he has up his sleeve. I don't know if he's going to stick with Executor for long.
Seems to be a wall versus wall here, but no, Suicune is Life Orb. We have a special sweeping Suicune out here. So the Executor is probably smart play, especially defensive wall. And so we see
They,
Dynamic Doduo switching out quickly.
exactly right, Mike. And now we're bringing in a wall.
Yes,
I have to assume. I have to
this
assume.
is this is a stall battle right now. Executor going for the Leech Seed, not very smart against a grass type.
That's it's a real Adam Neal move on their part. I've been out of the game for a long time, but I can't say I wouldn't have tried that.
Substitute Citrus Berry. And now the Ferrothorn also tries the Leech Seed against a grass type, possibly predicting a switch there. But again, not a smart play.
Yeah.
We
I
get the
always appreciate
Harvest
this.
on the Citrus Berry.
Yeah, I really appreciate the harvest technique with citrus berries. I've seen it a couple times in random battles, and I've always wanted to run it, but I think it's a very interesting and really smart technique.
And now we see a Gyro Ball that does not do 25% damage. That's surprising considering there's stab involved.
Yeah, and Gyro Ball is weight based. Am I right?
I believe it's speed, but I'm not sure.
It's a speed. Oh, you're right. It is speed. I'm thinking of Grass Knot.
You see, folks, this is the kind of commentary we bring. We do not prepare. This is all organic, coming to you live out of our mouths.
I barely know names. I barely know my own name. Wow, Ferrothorn staying in for Ninetales.
No, I believe that was the pre move. Ninetales switched into the gyro
Oh,
ball.
he took the switch in.
Right.
I just did not expect. Whoop,
It's difficult
whoop.
to keep track on the replay. But interesting that Ninetales switches out, possibly predicting that Ferrothorn will switch out.
Would this be a Mega? You think this is a Mega here?
I believe no, I believe we will see Mega Houndoom, although I might be
I
wrong.
yeah.
Correctly, so Magikarpet correctly predicted that Ferrothorn would also switch out, and so we see Venusaur taking advantage of the type advantage with a Giga Drain, and now I have to
Thought that.
see Suicune
Oh,
staying in for the Ice Beam. That Life Orb hurts.
that's going to be the end of him. I have to think. Uh, we'll see what happens here though, because I didn't think that
Now, would you
Suicune
leave
would survive that
Suicune
Giga
in
Drain.
here, Adam, if you were Dynamic Doduo?
Oh, I probably would, but I'm no scale to go by.
As we see Suicune go down to a Giga Drain. Venusaur showing its
Hmm.
strength with that chlorophyll boost in the sun.
Oh,
Now,
that's
who would
right.
you send out here, Adam?
Were I Negaduck, I'd
Yes.
probably go for yeah. I was just gonna say a speed over Caesar. I don't know its move set, uh, but we'll have to see what he's got under his sleeve here.
And it is a Mega Caesar.
I do hate the design of Mega Caesar.
You know what? So do I. It doesn't make
I,
sense for
I
him to
really
have the
don't.
claw. The claws are just odd.
Yeah,
The legs are odd.
I think the best bug based Mega, in my opinion, is Pinsir.
Many people would agree with you, especially with the quick attack stab fly.
Yeah, and aerialate or aerialize, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the ability. Now back to the game. Caesar fell asleep, and that lets Magikarpet take the opportunity for a switch
A punishing switch at that.
into Mega Houndoom, which Doduo, sensing that he could be in trouble,
I'm
asleep.
seeing Polytoad. I'm seeing Polytoad come out.
No!
Ah,
Surprise!
wow.
Dynamic Doduo allowing the sun to continue when Politoed would turn it to rain, favoring Doduo.
This is indeed an interesting match.
And now we see the classic Special Sweeper versus Special Wall matchup. Chansey taking the Fire Blast okay, but I'd like to see it take it a little better.
Yeah, I expected a little bit less than 44% out of Chansey.
Now here's the interesting drawback to Sunny Day. Houndoom taking advantage of the solar power, getting an extra boost, but losing 12% damage each turn. As we see Chansey go for the Wish, have to assume a Protect is coming up next.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
And the sunlight fades. Let's see how that affects Houndoom's strength. And there's the Chansey Protect.
I I've watched a couple matches so far, and I have seen a shocking amount of double protects, and maybe it's just me,
That's,
but I've never known protect to work so consistently twice, and I would never try it.
it's the desperation play to end all desperation plays.
Yeah, as I always interpreted it, but
Right.
here I am seeing. I'm gonna say I saw 3 this week, and maybe I was just watching other matches, but anyway.
We see the switch into a physical sweeper to take care of Chansey.
Maybe now Polytoad?
As
Maybe
Doduo
Ferrothorn?
also
Here we
switches
go.
into Politoed. Here it is. But see, this is I don't know if this switch will work because Magikarpet can just bring out Ninetales now.
I love Polytoad. And here we are.
Yep. It is a weather battle, Adam.
Uh, and how relevant could a weather battle be, other than right now in Pittsburgh?
That's very true. 2
Uh,
days of 55 degrees, and now we have a week of 30 degrees. As we see the
whew,
rest.
rest.
No Chesto Berry, just going with a straight rest from Ninetales. Interesting move.
Wonder what the hold is. You see what the hold item is?
I cannot.
Yeah, I tried to.
It could be
but
whatever rock lengthened sunny day.
Heat Rock, is it?
Heat rock. Yes, I believe that's it.
Venusaur making its return here.
Yes.
Switching on the Hydro Pump, pretty good move, I thought.
Very good move.
Now
he just has to be worried about a Politoed Ice Beam. But let's see how much this Chlorophyll Speed Boosted Venusaur can hit with a Giga Drain. Oh, we won't. Because
maybe
Dynamic Doduo switches out.
Did the Politoed use anything but Hydro Pump? It could be choiced here.
Ooh, he did not. It could very well be choiced. Good
could
observation,
be choiced.
Adam.
Thank you, Michael. I do love Politoed. I would put it in my top Pokemon of that generation. I think it competes in my heart with Ludicolo.
I do.
Freakish water Pokemon.
Ludicolo is very tough to kill in game.
Not even though. Not even I mean, probably yes, but not even strategically. I just like Ludicolo. I think he's a funny looking guy.
And his dance. Have you seen his dance in 3D? Because
oh
it's
yeah,
a thing of beauty.
He's got a funny hat.
He does.
A funny hat, Alex.
A sombrero, if you will. And now we see this
boy.
Venusaur is fully setting up on this Chansey while this Chansey is healing up.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Oh, and another amateur move, trying to toxic a poison Pokemon.
We truly play in a bush league, Mike.
Yes. That's what happens when you deal with amateurs here, Adam.
And amateurs are we.
And now we see this Venusaur is fully set up.
Really
max
laying
attack, max special attack.
We could see a Solar Beam come in here.
We could very well. There's 2 turns left to Sun. If they want to get off the Solar Beam, they have to do it quickly.
I would love to see it. A Stab Solar Beam, one move, that would be sweet.
Stab, max special attacks, going for the Giga Drain. You know what?
Maybe it doesn't have. Maybe it doesn't have.
That's a very good point. But you would think he would on a Sun team.
Yeah. Then again, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably forget about it.
Let's just say that
in this
Chansey
league.
took that Giga Drain like a champ, considering that it is a max special attack Venusaur.
That's true, man.
Now we see
But
this could finally be the end for Chansey,
whew,
as Venusaur is now fully healed from that last Giga Drain. And we got a little hiccup there in the action, folks.
technical
This is the first time we've tried this, so technical difficulties are to be expected. We thank you for sticking with us.
through that terrible break.
Yeah, we'll get back to the battle as we see the fully healed, fully maxed out Venusaur against the Chansey. And now this protect is just desperation at this point. Adam.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the Venusaur predict that and do a taunt growth, but that's just me.
Truly the cockiest of moves in this situation.
I am a big fan of the taunt growth technique.
And now we see Doduo sensing that the Chansey was going to be a losing battle, trying to get something out of the sleeping Scizor coming back, possibly to die.
I don't know what the Venusaur moveset could be here.
We have seen growth, we've seen Giga Drain. I'm not sure we've seen anything else.
Just gonna stick with stab Giga Drain, I guess.
Yeah, even though it's double resisted, it is
still taking chunks, and that Scizor is not waking up.
That is the second turn of sleep for Scizor, I believe. And it
that's
falls
enough.
thanks to the sleep. Oh, sleep powder is also on Venusaur.
That was it. Yeah.
So we know 3 of the moves.
Oh no, wait, was that Exeggutor? It could have been Exeggutor too.
I do not remember.
Well, we've already laid the amateur line, so.
Yes.
Politoed returns.
Not only are we watching amateur battles, we're listening to amateur commentary.
I love Politoed, but now he's dead.
Yes. And we see Negaduck giving up, going for the early GG in the chat.
Oh no. Oh, I hate to see that. Understandable, but I hate to see it.
And now you wonder what this Ferrothorn can do. It can't lay down the Leech Seed. It's going to have to hope for a strong Gyro Ball hit here.
Which I don't know. Oh, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
I didn't expect that much damage out of it, but this could still be something.
Venusaur will heal up to about 65% after this Giga Drain. So Ferrothorn might have a... Oh!
Oh no.
Sleep
powder.
No,
here we go.
Sleep Powder failing. Didn't
One
go
more
for the
Gyro
Giga
Ball.
Drain. Will it come back to cause... Oh! The Gyro Ball kills the maxed out Venusaur. Negaduck has a puncher's chance.
But Marcus still has Mega Houndoom and Talonflame.
That's true.
So
and
he's still
Ninetales to change the weather back to sun.
And the ever-persistent Chansey still on the bench for Doduo.
Ninetales still has 1 round of sleep.
Wow.
Because of the rest.
Oh, the rest, that's right.
Can Ferrothorn take advantage here? Probably going to lay down a Leech Seed.
Negaduck admitting in the chat, could have probably made this work a lot better if I switched him in earlier. Probably. I don't know. Probably, yeah.
Did not think about switching into a Grass-type wall to block the Giga Drain.
Mike, you think Ninetales is going to follow the rest immediately here? After he wakes up? If he wakes up?
The switch-in... I guess the switch-in cancels out the 2-round sleep rest.
Yeah. Wow, and we'll see the
Gyro
Ball.
Taking advantage here.
Big game for Ferrothorn.
Negaduck down to 2 walls, and Ferrothorn is doing the work of a sweeper right now. Adam, what would you send in here to try to combat Ferrothorn?
I'd probably go Talonflame. Oh, or Houndoom, I guess. I didn't even look. But Talonflame's got that speed.
A Fire Blast would be deadly. Oh, and he misses the Fire Blast!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It will continue to battle here. Wow.
Now,
he's still going to get another crack at it. He'll hit him next time. Is that bad commentating?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
If it is, we've already passed that point.
We're still the best. Now, the Fire Blast might land here, but he's going to die from the solar power. He's gonna
there goes the Fire Blast. So now, you're right, Adam. He will die from the solar power. So it is Chansey versus Exeggutor and Talonflame right now. I don't want to bother asking, but who do you like in this matchup?
I'm going to go with my gut and say Chansey's going to probably bite the dirt here. As much as I would love to see that sweet Chansey rebellion, it's probably the kid's probably fucked.
And now we see Talonflame, who has the sun boosted Flare Blitz, but instead going for the acrobatics.
Hmm.
Interesting
Hmm.
maneuver. I'm gonna have to guess we see the
S-
Wish Protect out of Chansey. Oh,
Oh, toxic.
toxic.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, he could survive one more acrobatics.
The duo has to think that he can stall this out for at
I don't
least
know if he
three or
can
four.
survive a
Oh
flare blitz.
no.
No, no, there it is. There it is. Well, much better of a match than we thought was coming.
Yeah, the Ferrothorn made it interesting.
Yeah.
So Adam, what do you think of these two teams after seeing them in action?
You know, Negaduck, Doduo, Dynamic Doduo, they got out to a slow start, but once they kind of got rolling, they rolled with the punches pretty well. Marcus was pretty dominant over most of the match, but I thought that some weaknesses came to light, and Dynamic Doduo really took advantage when they could, made the best of it.
True, very true. All
I
right,
said
folks.
generic things, you know.
That's what we aim to deliver is the
You
most
know, it's a good
generic.
sport. We just try to be happy and have fun.
All right, folks. This will not be the only game of the week. We're gonna come back at you with two more. So look for those videos on the Pokemon Battle Federation Facebook. But if this is the only one you watch, please come back next week and good luck battling out there.